In this episode of Dirt Road Traveler, join us as we explore the blue city of Chefchaouene, Morocco. So we've all just arrived in Chefchaouene, and this is the lobby of our hotel, and it just happens to also be 2 hours into the World Cup final, which is now tied 3-3. Welcome to Chefchaouene. So we've just arrived at our room. Interesting thing about this beautiful old hotel is there's no elevator, and we're on the 3rd floor. And my suitcase, my duffel bag, weighs something close to 50 pounds. So that's tough on the back going upstairs. How are you feeling, young lady?
I love this room. It's beautiful.
This is probably the coolest hotel room I've ever been in. Check out the ceilings. The ceilings are stunning. Check out the wall art. I hope this video does justice of this 3-dimensional, beautiful piece of art. The dressing table on the side is absolutely gorgeous. And that's the place where we'll be sleeping for the next 2 nights. This room's phenomenal. Not sure about the quality of the bed, but that's just a detail at this point. So welcome to Chefchaouene. So this is the Hotel Madrid at night. It is one cool looking building. This, our first real walk in Chefchaouene, and it's awesome. I can't wait to see this in daylight. Off to dinner. Okay, they've given us a bunch of appetizers, olives, and a mix of stuff, and goat's cheese with eggplant jam, beautiful bread, this crazy hot sauce that literally had me sweating, and now we've got Moroccan soup, and it is sort of fantastic. Yeah. The cheap seats are questioning my food critiquing. Okay, it's beyond sort of fantastic. It's amazingly fantastic. Can't wait to see what my tagine looks like. So this is the chicken farmer tagine, and it reminds me of ordering fajitas at Montana's delivery. And Cindy is having some sort of a meat product that we haven't quite figured out, but I know mine's chicken under there somewhere when it cools off a little bit. Very cool door. That's all. So we're trying not to get lost right now, but oh my goodness, this is one of the most beautiful places I've ever been in my life. So just saw this plaque while we're walking at night, talking about how the neighborhood dates back to the 16th century when the Jews were welcome to reside within the walls of the Medina. Very cool.
So good morning from Chefchaouene. I just had my morning shower, and don't necessarily want to show footage of that because there is nothing good is going to come of that. But wanted to show you the shower. Very interesting. It's about 30 inches wide by about 32 or 33 inches long. There's no curtain, there's no door. There's a drain on the floor. It's beautiful, like hand-done ceramic tile. we remembered to plug in our water heater over the toilet, and the shower, nice and warm, but definitely unique. So at home, it's always that special season when they have those little boxes of little oranges in the grocery store, the Moroccan clementine. So having one here in Morocco, that's going to be kind of cool too. Good morning. We've had a bit of a hearty breakfast, and now we're walking to the Spanish mosque. It is a hilltop mosque. It's not really used anymore for religious purposes, but apparently it is quite the sight. So we're heading up there. We're told it'll take us about 40 minutes, and we'll show you the view when we get up there. Absolutely gorgeous. So those stairs are what we missed. So we're gonna head back now, and we're gonna show you some waterfall photography once we have gotten down there. It's really sad that there's so much pollution and just stuff. But take a look at these photos that I was able to capture here at this waterfall. Well, I hope you enjoyed those photographs that we were able to capture of those waterfalls. Neat point about the waterfalls, apparently the waterfalls are only really running because for the first time in, get this, 3 years, this part of Morocco has had rain the last few days before we arrived. Wanted to show you this old oven building that was built in the time around 1540 to 1560 here in Chechaouene, and it's a gorgeous old building. Behind us you can hear more of the waterfalls that we showed you pictures of, just from a different angle. I'm not going to take any more photos for the video of the waterfalls, but just imagine 3 years without rain. Okay, I lied. I can't not add pictures of this area for you. So check these ones out. So this is where I shot those last couple of pictures from. It's the never-ending blue everywhere we go. How did you like those waterfalls? Hope you enjoyed those. We're gonna continue our walk, hoping to find the Spanish mosque. So the sun is slowly creeping over the mountains. It's currently 10 minutes to 10 on Monday morning, and this is beautiful. Oh man. After lunch, we're gonna go and try to get lost in the Souk, in that beautiful blue city. But for now, we're going up top to the Spanish mosque. As we continue our climb, we're seeing the remains of the old wall that went around the Medina, around the village. Just flowing down the hill. It's gorgeous. This would be where clothes are washed when there's water coming down. Each of these areas will be used for putting laundry in and then scrubbing on the scrub boards. So this is the first actual sign that we're going the right way. So we're feeling good now. And now it's the 10 o'clock view. We're just under 500 meters away from the mosque at this point. But this is the gift that this walk has given us. Yes, this is beautiful. And this guy's calling to let all the late risers know. And then he doesn't call for me. And as soon as I start walking, of course, he's gonna call.
Told ya. Okay, the last few stairs up to the mosque. And this truly is the reward for that hike up. Including our little deviations for waterfalls and stuff. We've walked just over 3 kilometers so far this morning. And from here, interestingly enough, we also have a view of a very old cemetery. Doesn't look like much, but it is definitely a memorial area. Well, let's go back to the beautiful view. I'll show you the mosque in a second. So the mosque itself is really very nondescript. They light the top of the minaret in green at night, but it's really not an active mosque. And it's more just a reminder of the days past. At every corner, there's more waterfalls all the way up the side of that mountain. One of the things that locals love here is pomegranate juice, so we're going to have some pomegranate juice. And this gentleman's going to make it, so when he starts, so he's just chunked up the pomegranate to make it fit into the press, and seriously hand pressing the juice through the hand press for us. Now it's 15 dirham for a glass, and that equates to about $1.50 Canadian. So it's well worth the experience, even just watching the juice be made. So Cindy's the taste tester of the pomegranate juice, waiting for expression. Can't see it in her eyes because she's got those sunglasses on. What are you saying?
It's really, really good.
Is it?
I thought it would taste something like hibiscus, but it's not at all like hibiscus.
Oh yeah? What's it like? Okay. My turn. It's almost got a seedy taste. Now I know pomegranate's all full of seeds, but that's sort of what I taste. It's really, really good. Yummy. Just come into this little area and it's all decorated to make great pictures for us, and it's just stunning. And then it almost feels like you're in one of those ice bars, and then suddenly there's doors. Okay, we got to take a little break. We've been walking pretty much for about 3 hours. We're gonna head down to the hotel, which is sort of center on screen right now. Drop our backpacks, have a little bit of something to drink, and then we're gonna head out into the Souk and go and get lost shopping. So we'll talk to you in a bit. This isn't our room, obviously, but just wanted to give you a sense for travelers. This is a triple room with a view out to the street. Each one of the rooms here is completely unique. And we wouldn't be giving this room all the justice it deserves if we didn't show you the view out of the side window up the mountain to the Spanish mosque. From the moment you walk in to this hotel, you're greeted by small mosaic tile work and hand-painted art. Everything has so much ornate detail. It's an absolutely stunning entrance to this hotel. The Madrid in Chefchaouene is gorgeous. After that morning, we've decided that we'll stop in one of the squares and have lunch. And we're right across from one of the mosques that's in the area and just outside of the fortification wall. So we've got some really cool views as we watch out into the market for our lunch. What a view for our lunch. How's that mint tea?
It's hot, but it's delicious.
It's hot, but it's delicious. I'm a little concerned about my coffee because my coffee's tiny, and that tells me that it's some serious sip slow, hot, and strong coffee. But that's okay. I have to make up for the fact that there's no alcohol in Chefchaouene. None. The most popular dish, as we're told, in Morocco is couscous. So this is, we're having a meat and vegetables couscous after having had our soup, while we have our view of all the amazing people walking past us here at this restaurant just off the square. I can't wait to dig in. So this is Restaurant Row, and we ate at the end on the right side and had a wonderful meal watching the market. But look at the view behind where we were. It's gorgeous out here. Gotta say, if you've never had a chance to go to Chefchaouene, make it part of your list. So this is the Casbah, and we're gonna go rock it. But check this out, it was actually built in 1471. Al-Casbah. Let's take a look inside. So immediately you're met with these beautiful stone stairs, and we're gonna just have a little walk around. From inside the Casbah, we can see the mountains off in the distance, fruit trees, beautiful foliage. It's an absolutely beautiful place. Another great view of the Souk here inside the Blue City. It's absolutely fantastic in here. We have officially done it. Our goal today was to get lost in here. And as of this moment, we are officially decided that walking up to the Spanish mosque once in a day wasn't often enough, so we're going up a second time. And this time we're hitting it from a different angle and seeing really cool stuff that we didn't see the first time, including this amazing mosaic wall. And the other thing that we're finding is even more waterfalls on a completely different area on the hill. And the water is like glacier cold. It's amazing. One of the things that people talk about so much is coming up to the Spanish mosque to watch the sunset in Chefchaouene. So there we see the sun setting. And of course, as the sun sets, the intensity of the colors down in the Medina and the city lower. So that's it for this video of our visit to Chefchaouene. Our next video will be from Volubilis and Fez. Thanks for watching Dirt Road Traveler.